guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have an unboxing. I have two new small leather goods from SSENSE and they are both on sale, currently on sale. I'm really excited to show these to you. I have not opened it up. I just opened the box, but I haven't opened anything yet. And then I also have a box underneath here and I have 3 pairs of Adidas shoes. So everything was on sale. Like I said, the SSENSE items are still on sale. Their sale right now is crazy because they're really just trying to clear things out for the new year. But I'm excited to show you those. And I think the Adidas sale is still going on, if I'm correct. And please excuse, it is right after work, so I'm so exhausted. It's a Friday. It's been a long week. There's been so much that's happened at work, but I have a rash under my eye and you can see it when I smile. Like I get these weird, anyway, I have these weird bumps and yesterday I was scratching at my eyes so much. So I don't know what it's from. I think it's from these Japanese eye masks that I bought that everyone loves. It's either that or it's my cleanser or it is this new eye corrector, under eye brightener I'm using. But let's open these up. So like I said, I already started opening this one up. These are from SSENSE, and like I said, I got 2 small leather goods. Ooh, I actually just got this today, both of these. So I was really hoping that they would come today so that way I would be able to film this for you. Because like I said, the sale is so good. One of these items was 69% off as well. So let's open this first one. This is, okay, so this is the one that was really majorly discounted and it's by Jil Sander and it is a wallet. And like I said before, I have my one handbag from Jil Sander. I just returned a handbag to SSENSE from Jil Sander. I have some t-shirts from her as well, but this is my first small leather good. They always come in really pretty dust bags, but I'm really excited to see this because there's no reviews online at all on this. So here we go. Ooh. So I ended up getting a wallet. The actual name of this, there's 2 cards here, right? So they use the blockchain, I believe. They don't have the codes. Jil Sander doesn't have them, so everything is on the blockchain. So it has one of those, the same kind of things that, what is it, RFID or whatever, that Louis Vuitton has moved into. But this is just called, it's called the folded wallet. And she is beautiful. I do not have a full-size kind of continental wallet. Let me look this over and make sure that there's no, because on my last Jil Sander purchase, there was a mark on it, but this one looks really good. Oh my goodness. And I wanted something that was very slim, which I feel like this one was. I was looking at Louis Vuitton. They had a couple of really thin wallets, or slim wallets, but they're really expensive now and they're canvas. So I saw this, I want to say, when I was looking at that handbag that I returned, and it was, I think, $500 then. Now, I believe this has gone down to $344. Let me find the exact price for you. The regular price of this on SSENSE is $1,110. It's 69% off for $344. And I should also mention, it is available on the Jil Sander site. It is available on Harrods, and it's available on Farfetch for full price. So the fact that you can get this at a discount is amazing. Please note that this is going to be final sale, but let's open this up together. And I wasn't sure because on the Jil Sander site, it had this and the dimensions matched up, but it didn't show the inside of it. So I'm really excited to actually sort of see what it looks like. It showed it on the SSENSE site, but I didn't quite understand the setup of it. So I'm glad to finally see it, but it's called the folded wallet because it has that fold there. It's part of their whole line. And then very minimal branding. It says Jil Sander there. The leather is slightly grained, as you can see. So when you open it, it has the snap closure there. And then this is what the wallet looks like. So on there's one of those little fake cards in there, but there is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 card slots on the back there, as you can see. And then there's 1 slip pocket in the back there, so you could put bills back there if you wanted to. And then there is another opening in between the place for the credit cards. So you can put more I don't know, receipts, more money in there. Then there is a zippered compartment, which is really nice. This smells so strongly of leather. So there is a place for coins, as you can see there, which is nice. And then the front also has an opening. So there's quite a number of slots. I wonder if my phone would fit in here. I don't think it will. Let's try. I do have a fairly bulky case on right now, so I'm going to take that off because the chain's also attached. So here we go. If I put my phone, I think I'd probably put it in the front pocket here. So I just want to see if this would function as a clutch if you want to. Oh, okay. So my phone fits in. You can see that there's no bulging at all. Okay, I kind of love that as a grab and go. If you did want to just put your, oh my gosh, I bet if I hooked, okay, now my brain is thinking, but I bet if I hooked this onto the bottom, that this could hang out and I could actually carry this like a little clutch. You know what I mean? Okay, let me try it because we gotta find out. I just put my phone in. We're gonna see if it closes. I have a really bulky silicone case on. As you can see, it closes and then, oh, yes, it's perfect. So now, if I really wanted to, I could use this as a little clutch, which I love. I love finding things like this. Okay, and it looks cute, right? I feel like I could use this if I were going, I don't know, even to a wedding. I feel like I could use this because it is very sleek. It's all black, it's very minimal. Okay, I like that. So if you are wondering, a phone does fit in there. And like I said, there's a ton of space to put bills. So I'm really excited and I'm so happy that I got a good deal on this too, because like I said, I was looking at this when I bought the handbag, but I didn't want to pay $500 for it. So I'm glad that I waited and I got it on sale for $344. The glazing is all perfect. There's no defects at all. So that is the first item that I picked up. I'm so happy to have it. And like I said, this is in stock right now and it's not a private sale item because some items are private sale, which means that you need to be part of the SSENSE program. So be a member of their points program. And I believe there's a certain amount of money that you need to spend. So there's different tiers. I think I'm level 2. Before I was level 3 last year, and I would get free priority shipping and then free, you know, access to the sales earlier and everything like that. But that's the first piece that I got. The second piece I picked up, and I originally thought I would get this for Andrew, but we'll see. And it is by Balenciaga. So I have not purchased a piece from Balenciaga since the whole controversy and the whole scandal with Demna. So it's been a while, but if you know my channel, then you know I am a Balenciaga girl. I've always loved the brand. I think my Nano Noe City is it Nano Noe? Nano City? I can't remember, but it was one of my most used handbags before I got the Loewe. I still love it. That will never leave my collection ever. I still have a couple of other Balenciaga pieces, but for me, I know that Demna's gone now, which I am quite happy about. I know that he's gone on to Gucci. So I do wonder if the people that banned Balenciaga, if they're gonna buy anything from Gucci. But I also wonder if those people don't support Chanel, because we know that, you know, the lovely Chanel, Coco Chanel, she was a Nazi informant and she had an affair with one of the Nazi generals for the longest time. Or, you know, when I see someone with a Chanel bag or, you know, trying the Chanel perfumes or anything like that, I don't think like, oh my gosh, that person is a Nazi or they must support or have the same, you know, alliances or the same mindset, you know what I mean? I don't think that. I also wonder if the people that, like I said, condemn Balenciaga also don't buy Prada because they had a blackface campaign that they apologized for, or Gucci, who also had a blackface campaign which they apologized for, or Dolce & Gabbana, Hugo Boss. Like, there's such a long list of brands that have a dark history, but I feel like people think about it more in the mindset of what's convenient for me. I can cancel that brand when it's convenient for me, but I'll like this other brand, or I'll buy clothes from Shein, but I don't support Balenciaga. So it's just, anyway, I'm rambling, but I just want to put that out there. So let's check out this piece because like I said, I have not seen this. So there's the paperwork there. And then when you open it up, so this is from the Rodeo collection. I want to say it's the Rodeo collection, but I think it's supposed to be after Rodeo Drive. So it's this card holder here, and this one I believe is calfskin. There is a small, oh no, maybe not. I thought there was a mark on the back. No, but it's a very smooth calfskin piece. As you can see there, it just says Balenciaga Paris, made in Italy. It has silver tone hardware, and it says Balenciaga on it as well. And then, so the front has 3 slots, which I don't know if I'd ever use this first little one, but it has 3 slots, and then the back also has 3 slots. But I like this one because it also has an opening here, if you can see it, so that when you want to put money or bills in, it's just a little bit easier to take in and out. So it's only on this one side here that it has that opening, so this side doesn't, but it's just easier to take money in and out. And you can also just, if you pinch the sides like this, it opens up, so you can sort of see in there. I do have some bills, so let's see what kind of fits inside here. So I have some $20 bills. I don't know, I have 3 $60, so we'll see how easy it fits inside. So if we open it up, oh yeah, super easy, which I think is nice. So I already have, like I said, I have 3 bills in there. Still very slim, very easy to take the money out, because I know with some of them it can be a little bit of a tighter fit, especially when it's canvas before it kind of loosens up. So I do appreciate that they made this opening on the side. This is very, very delicate because it is calfskin. The inside does have the authenticity number in there as well, or the date code. But this is stunning. It's really pretty. I think that this is the same leather that the Rodeo bag is made out of, which is so soft. This is part of the private sale, but it is a regular 550 Canadian, which it is on the Balenciaga site, which it is on every other kind of retail site. It's for 550. I got this for 48% off. So it was $286, which, oh my goodness, such a good sale. So I did want to show you that as well. So if you do have access to the private sale, please note that this, I think, is such a great piece to have. It's just, I think it's more functional than the other card holders because it has that extra sort of height. Most card holders are only sort of 2 and 2. So this one's a little bit taller, but I do like that it has that opening there for bills. So that is the next piece that I want to show you. Let me know your thoughts on it. And I'm sure there's going to be some people that are disappointed that I purchased an item from Balenciaga, and that's okay. Everyone's allowed and entitled to their own opinion. As I mentioned, Adidas is having a big sale right now. I believe it's called the Fall Refresh Sale. So a lot of items were or are 40% off. And in addition to that, I'm part of the Adi Club. So I had some points. So I also redeemed it for a 30% voucher. So I could use that voucher on top of the sale, which was definitely nice. I had to restrain myself. When I was first checking out, I think I had 7 items, and I think 5 of them were shoes. And then I had to slow down. And so I ended up getting 3 pairs of shoes. 2 are for me, 1 is for Andrew. So we'll go look at the one for Andrew first. This one is, I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's called the Booznitz, but it is a skateboard type of shoe. It looks really similar to the Specials, I would say. So I ended up getting this one for Andrew. It's just suede, and it just is pretty plain, black laces. These really look similar to the Specials because of the bottom. I like the Specials because they're a little bit taller. They give you a little bit of extra height as well. So if I'm wearing shoes or sorry, if I'm wearing jeans that are a little bit longer, I find that with my specials, they don't drag on the ground. So that's a little tip. The actual heel height is bigger on the specials than say the Sambas or the Gazelle indoors. So that is something to note, but I ended up getting him these. I think I got these for around $50 for him, which is pretty good, but he tends to like sort of all black shoes, where I tend to like the colorful or like white. And then I got these ones, which are the Gazelle indoors. I can't remember which ones they are. Okay, I remember. Yes, I love them. Okay, so I ended up picking up this pair here. So you can see it has some detailing with this red stitching on the side there. And then it is this beautiful kind of beige color, off-white, but I thought putting red and like half red and half beige laces would just look so cool. I did want to mention the Gazelles also come with red laces. It was just in the other shoe. So I love the fact that I have the option to do the red laces with the cream colored ones. So love them. They're so beautiful. Sometimes when it's the women's Gazelles, I'm a 7.5, but if it's a unisex, I'm a 7, which is strange. Okay, so I'll have to try those on. But that is the first pair that I picked up. And then I also picked up a pair of Sambas, and I don't know which color this is. Let's check it. Okay, I know. Oh, these are the snake skin. Oh, so I ended up picking up the snake skin Sambas. Okay, so excited for these. I always get a 7.5 in the Sambas as well. Love them. They are perfect for fall. Tell me that's not perfect for fall. I love the snakeskin detail. I know I have a lot of shoes. However, oh, these came with another set of laces, which is nice. So I have the option of doing the white or the cream, which I actually think I might do. I like the cream, or I could do half and half. I think I'll probably do half and half. But I wear shoes every day to work, and I'm on my feet all day at work. So if there's anything that I can kind of justify buying, it's definitely going to be shoes. Please let me know which piece is your favorite down below. I'd highly recommend going and checking out Essence, because their sale, like I said, I had to really hold back because there's just so much good stuff. And I would also check these out because these might be a new favorite. I know snakeskin, or like the whole mock snakeskin, isn't for everybody, but I love it. So that is everything. And if you have any questions, please leave them down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.